Avengers: Infinity War is a 2018 superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team of the same name. It is the 19th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the 7th installment of Phase 3. The film was released on April 27, 2018. Avengers: Infinity War is an unprecedented cinematic journey 10 years in the making and spanning the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel Studios' Avengers: Infinity War brings to the screen the ultimate, deadliest showdown of all time. As the Avengers and their allies have continued to protect the world from threats too large for any one hero to handle, a new danger has emerged from the cosmic shadows: Thanos. A despot of intergalactic infamy, his goal is to collect all 6 Infinity Stones, artifacts of unimaginable power, and use them to inflict his twisted will on all of reality. Loki is brought before Thanos. Thor, Heimdall, and Loki soon find out that Thanos, wielding the Infinity Gauntlet already accommodating the Power Stone, had begun his quest of hunting down the Infinity Stones personally. Thanos demands that Loki hand over the Tesseract, threatening to kill Thor if he doesn't comply. Loki initially hesitates, to which Thanos responds by torturing Thor with the Power Stone. Eventually, Loki can no longer see his brother suffer and reveals the Tesseract. However, Loki doesn't hand it over, and buys sufficient time for Hulk to attack Thanos and save Thor from Thanos' grasp. Unfortunately, Thanos quickly overpowers and subdues Hulk. Loki suddenly interrupts, feigning loyalty to Thanos. As he does, he commits the bold yet fatal action of trying to kill Thanos with a dagger. Thanos sees through Loki's attempt and foils him with his newly acquired stone, and seizes him by the neck. Thor helplessly watches as Thanos breaks Loki's neck and drops his lifeless body to the floor. Meanwhile, on Earth, Hulk crashes into the New York Sanctum via Bifrost and turns back into Bruce Banner, informing Doctor Strange and Wong about Thanos. Strange and Banner find Tony Stark. Meanwhile, Thor, Rocket Raccoon and Groot land in Nidavellir, where the Forges have gone frozen and dark. They encounter Eitri, now the only remaining dwarf on the Forge, and he explains that Thanos ordered him to craft the Infinity Gauntlet, crippling the dwarf afterwards so he could never forge anything else. In order to do so, they plan on crafting a new weapon for Thor: Stormbreaker, a weapon that can summon the power of the Bifrost. As massive armies of Outriders led by Proxima Midnight and Cull Obsidian arrive in Wakanda, T'Challa gathers Dora Milaje, Wakandan Royal Guard, the Border Tribe and the Jabari Tribe led by M'Baku, accompanied by Rogers, Barnes, Wilson, Rhodes, Romanoff and Banner using a suit of Hulkbuster armor, to meet them, hoping to buy Shuri enough time to complete her work. Although they are able to take down many of hostiles, the Avengers and Wakandan armies are quickly outnumbered and overrun by the Outriders. However, Thor arrives via the Bifrost with Rocket and Groot, using Stormbreaker to turn the battle in favor of the defenders of Earth. He demands to have Thanos brought to him so he can enact his revenge. Banner arrives and kills Cull Obsidian despite still being unable to turn into Hulk while Rogers fights against Corvus Glaive. Meanwhile, despite holding her own against the combined forces of Maximoff, Romanoff and Okoye, Proxima Midnight is killed as well when Maximoff forces her into the path of a Thresher. Rogers is defeated, but Vision stabs Corvus Glaive with his own weapon from behind, killing him. With the Black Order defeated and the Outriders routed by Thor, the Avengers seem victorious. However, Thanos teleports to Wakanda. Okoye, T'Challa, and Groot gather to defend Vision, but Thanos effortlessly defeats them one by one, including Rogers, who is briefly able to hold back Thanos, much to the Titans' surprise. Realizing that they have no other choice, Vision asks Maximoff to destroy the Mind Stone herself, which will likely kill Vision. She reluctantly agrees and successfully shatters the Mind Stone moments before Thanos can get it, vaporizing both it and Vision. However, Thanos uses the power of the Time Stone to reverse time and restores both Vision and the Mind Stone, ripping the stone from Vision's skull, killing him for good. Having finally gathered all 6 Infinity Stones, Thanos prepares to execute his plan, but Thor arrives and catches Thanos off guard, unleashing his full power and the full might of Stormbreaker upon the Titan in a last-minute attempt to stop him, severely wounding Thanos as Stormbreaker buries itself in his chest. However, Thanos survives the attack. He mocks Thor for not having hit him in the head and snaps his fingers in the gauntlet, completing his plan. Thanos is momentarily transported into the Soul World, where he sees a younger Gamora, who asks what the cost of achieving his goal was. Sadly, Thanos admits that it has cost him everything.